Hey guys, Karen9 here, and welcome back to my channel today. In this video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different, and that is going to be an exotic review guide. It's my first one on my channel. I'm pretty excited to be bringing it to you guys. So 2 weeks ago, Bungie added a couple of new exotics into the game, and I figured people would be very quick to discover these exotics and learn how good some of them really are. However, after these 2 weeks have passed, I can see this is clearly not the case. Yes, people don't really care about the new exotics, or they're just not really, they don't think they're that good just based on their look or something, so they're not looking. But I've decided to take some of the more obscure exotics in the game and explain what they do, as well as lay out some of their exact stats for you guys. I also plan to continue this type of video as more exotics are added into the game. So for the first video, we're going to be looking at the exotic hunter chest piece, the ATS/8 Tarantella. No, I did not say tarantula wrong. In fact, this has a very specific name. So, the Tarantella in the real world is an Italian dance that in Italy's history has been used to cure hysteria from the bite of a tarantula. Now, more than likely, this did not work. It doesn't make any scientific sense to me, but it is very interesting, as what better name to use on a blade dancer specific and a spider themed armor piece than a name that is literally a dance connected to tarantulas. I found this extremely interesting, and hopefully people will too, and maybe I can even get some people to start pronouncing this correctly. So what does this armor piece do exactly? Well, it has one main exotic perk and 3 talent tree perks to go along with it. The main perk, the Tarantella, makes you take reduced arc damage from minions of the darkness, and your arc grenades and arc blade recharge at much quicker rates. So obviously this appears to be quite good just from looking at that, but how good are the improved rates exactly? And I actually have them here for you guys. So first we're going to be looking at the super recharge times. Now with no intellect, you are predicted to take 5.5 minutes to have a full arc blade. However, with this armor equipped, you actually get a 16% decrease in that time, and it becomes 4 minutes and 37 seconds. With full intellect, you're supposed to get your super in 4 minutes, and when wearing the Tarantella, it changes to 3.5 minutes, which is a 12.5% decrease in time. A very similar trend can be seen when looking at the grenade times. Now with no discipline, it should take around 1 minute to get a grenade, but with the Tarantella, it is only 52 seconds, which is 13% less time. And with full intellect, it should take 25 seconds normally to get a grenade. However, this chest piece reduces it to 22 seconds, which is a 12% decrease in time. So your super time is reduced between 12.5 and 16%, and your grenade recharge is reduced from 12 to 13%. These are pretty amazing rates, and you can definitely notice it while playing with this chest piece, as well as watching the gameplay in the background. I get my super quite often in this game of Rift, and it is I don't know, I really like this chest piece. I don't blade dance often, but I think these rates might just kind of get me back into it, because those are some really nice recharge rates. Now, as mentioned, this armor also comes with 3 talent tree selections. The first tree provides a choice of an increase to intellect, discipline, or strength. As you guys know, you get 2 of those, and you get to pick between which one you want to get more of. The second tree will either let you take more ammo for a specific primary weapon type or a specific type of special weapon. And finally, the last choice is to either take less arc damage or have more armor as an arc subclass. I would fully recommend having more armor as an arc subclass, as in Blade Dance you want as many hit points as you can get. So overall, this is an extremely solid piece of armor. If you ever Blade Dance especially, I fully recommend holding on to this, because there are times where Blade Dancer does come in handy. Iron Banner, Rift, there's a few instances, and especially if they're getting the buff I think they're getting soon. That's just speculation, but I'm pretty sure they're going to be buffed up a little bit. I would probably wear the Tarantella over the Mask of the Third Man, as with the Tarantella you get way increased grenade speed, which can be just as devastating as your actual super. Now that all the stats are out of the way, I'm going to tell you my 3 favorite shaders to wear with this piece of armor. So in third place is the Servos Minimalist shader. It's red and white. It looks pretty nice. I just like the way it specifically blends in with the red flashing lights on the Tarantella. In second, I like the Infinite Link shader. However, if you do not have that, you can also use the Old Guard shader. They are pretty much interchangeable in this situation, and yeah, they pretty much look exactly the same. And finally, I absolutely love how the Bone Marrow shader looks on this piece of armor. It is a shader that I'm using in the thumbnail, and it's probably the one I will always wear with this armor because it looks that awesome. But that's pretty much going to wrap up this video. Remember, when using the Tarantella, you get a 12.5 to 16% decrease in the time for you to get your arc blade, and a 12 to 13% decrease in the time for you to get your grenade as well. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like rating and share this video and my channel on your social medias. These actions let me know that you guys are enjoying the content that I'm producing and help my channel to grow. Click the annotation on screen to watch a video on the new micro DLC coming to Destiny, and make sure you follow me on Twitter to keep up to date with all things dealing with this channel. Finally, subscribe for more Destiny content, and I will see you guys in my next video.